So I am probably the last person on the face of the earth to talk about this fight, but Cory Sandhagen versus Umar Nurmagomedov is said to be the main event of UFC Fight Night Abu Dhabi, which takes place Saturday, the 3rd of August. Now, when this fight got announced, I made a TikTok about it, saying like, why is Cory Sandhagen doing this? To me, it didn't really make any sense. It's very high risk, low reward for Cory Sandhagen, which it is. And in my opinion, I don't think a win over Umar Nurmagomedov really does much for Cory Sandhagen's career. Now, is Umar a big name? Kind of, purely because he is linked to the Nurmagomedov clan. He is ranked number 10 in the bantamweight division, which makes zero sense, by the way. Umar Nurmagomedov has not beaten a single ranked opponent in the bantamweight division. So how the fuck is this guy ranked number 10? It doesn't make any sense. It's the same old narrative. It is true, the Dagestani fighters are favoured by the UFC. Now, Cory Sandhagen has said that this fight is for the number one contender spot at bantamweight, obviously to get the fight against Sean O'Malley or Merab after those two guys fight. Now, I believe Cory Sandhagen would have been next regardless. This guy's currently ranked number 2 in the bantamweight division. It's just coming off that win against Rob Font. Obviously, before that, he beat Chito Vera, who just fought for the belt. Now, this is my view on what the UFC see with Umar and see in this division. I believe the UFC are really trying to get Umar Nurmagomedov to that title as quick as possible because Sean O'Malley has it. And what I think, I could be reaching here, but what I'm thinking here, I don't know why I done the reaching, but this is what I'm thinking anyway, is that the UFC believe that they can kind of create a similar big fight like Conor McGregor versus Khabib with Sean O'Malley versus Umar Nurmagomedov. Now, obviously, the UFC try and shove down our throats, pause, that Sean O'Malley is the next Conor McGregor, even though we know he's not. He is a big star, Sean O'Malley. Well, big-ish. I mean, I think he's very awkward on the mic. However, his fight style is very fan-friendly. Let's be honest. Sean O'Malley is a great fighter to watch. So, yeah. And with this fight being in Abu Dhabi, I'm kind of thinking this is going to end up being an Umar Nurmagomedov win. Now, personally, I would much rather see Cory Sandhagen get the win. I think Cory Sandhagen can definitely get the win. Obviously, he's been really working on his grappling, but there's a difference. There's a real difference in the way the Dagestani fighters grapple. Their grappling is just... it's just a different level. It's like, I don't really know how they do it, their strength, their grip strength, their positioning, when they know when to move to different positions, how aggressive they are looking for subs, etc. Now, Umar Nurmagomedov, granted, has very fast kicks in the feet as well, which I think he could catch Cory Sandhagen with. Now, I feel like if this stays on the feet, Cory Sandhagen is going to light Umar Nurmagomedov up. Now, like I said, I don't believe Umar is a particularly bad striker, but I feel like Cory Sandhagen is a great boxer. Obviously, a big strike that I could see landing in here, depending on what Umar does for going for takedowns. Is he going to go for trips? Is he going to try and get Cory Sandhagen pinned against the cage before he goes for it? But I feel like, which will be very dangerous for Umar, if he is to shoot out in the middle of the cage, I can see Cory Sandhagen catching him with one of those flying knees like we've seen him catch Frankie Edgar, I believe, with. Now, a lot of other people I've been seeing talking about this narrative is why didn't Cory Sandhagen fight Jose Aldo next? I feel like this fight was already made before we seen Aldo back in the cage competing. Now, I don't know how active Aldo's going to be. The guy is 37 years of age, which doesn't seem to be that old, granted, but in these smaller weight classes, it is a bit old. But Aldo looked great in his last performance against Jonathan Martinez, comfortably won every single round. For me, I'd have much rather seen Sandhagen versus Aldo, but I'm kind of alright with seeing this fight as well, to be honest. I did shit on it. You have to respect Cory Sandhagen. Like I said, very, very high risk fight with very, very low. Obviously, the title shot is guaranteed to him next, but I feel like that was going to be the case with any fight Cory Sandhagen took, to be honest. If you ask me right now, with where this fight's taking place, not that I believe the UFC rig fights or anything, but I don't know. This, to me, just the eye test, I believe, is going to shape up to be an Umar Nurmagomedov win by points. the guy's going to go from number 10 straight up the rankings to fight Sean O'Malley after. Now, granted, if Umar Nurmagomedov is able to beat Cory Sandhagen, who is ranked number 2, you cannot blame them for giving him the title shot after that, let's be honest. Overall, I'm looking forward to seeing this fight. Yeah, I feel like Umar's going to get it done. But let me know, what do you think about this fight in the comments below. And as always, like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. I am really trying to hit 200 subscribers here, so I appreciate any support. And as always, I will see you all again in the next one.